Welcome to the African Leadership Series, where we bring you great inspirational speeches from African leaders.
A very good morning to all of you, my fellow African diaspora. The injustices that was told to me by my father, the injustices that I grew up with in Rhodesia, those injustices continue around the globe. What is it about us black people that we're hated so much? What is it that we as black people have done to the world to deserve the disrespect that we uniformly experience no matter where you find us on the globe? We are the most exploited and abused race in the history of humanity. And yet we are the origins of humanity as we know it. I often say, particularly us black women, we gave birth to the first human being. Without us, there would not be any other races, and that is a fact. Ladies, let's put a hand together for the black women. The question I have is, how bad do things have to be before we black people can say enough is enough? France single-handedly is taking over $500 billion out of the continent. And by the time they finish investing it in their own stock market under the French name, they're realizing upwards of trillions of dollars every year. It's not that we don't know it. We know it. We know it's happening. Nobody's saying anything. That's just France. 75% of the natural resources being traded on the London Stock Exchange are coming from Africa. We all know it, but we do nothing about it. You see, when they send missionaries to Africa, they gave them strict instructions. They said, you shall teach the Africans how to read, but not to reason. I repeat, you shall teach the Africans how to read, but not how to reason. The same was perpetuated with the slaves. Keep them from thinking through things. Program them to take only what you tell them. In other words, put them to sleep. We've been put to sleep. The question is, how long do you choose to continue to be asleep? We have children, my brothers and sisters, that have no clue as to what we have been through, who have not experienced what we have experienced. We'll have grandchildren who we are going to leave this world the way it is, and they don't even know where to begin. Simply because we have chosen to remain asleep. We, the children of Africa in the diaspora, sophisticated and educated as we are, sometimes we are our own worst enemy. The African Americans are being told your suffering was worse than those on the continent. That the ones on the continent sold you into slavery. Do you honestly believe Leopold left a bed of roses in the Congo? Do you honestly believe the British left a bed of roses in Kenya? No. In Uganda, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa? Do you honestly believe that what they started as they were taking the slaves out of the continent, they stopped? I beg to differ, they did not. If the truth be told, the carnage continues. The exploitation of Africa continues unabated. And we seem totally powerless to do something about it. We have this unfounded fear of what may happen to us if we speak out. Well, I want you all to know that my father is constantly whispering to me that, my dear daughter, are you going to continue to be nice and ask your counterpart to negotiate with you about what belongs to you? Or are you just going to take it? Are we going to continue to have Europe tell us that we are a diseased and dying continent when they are stealing trillions of dollars out of our continent every day? You see, to a great extent, we have no one but ourselves to blame. The G7 gave us $261 million a couple of months ago to African women. I don't know, some of you, if you saw the announcement. The media went crazy because we got $261 million from the G7. Every journalist that I could get my hands on, I chewed them out. How dare you make us believe that $261 million from the G7 was something? This is not even a crumb under the table. I reminded them, do you remember the Pact for the Continuation of Colonization, that France alone has taken over $500 billion? When you put together the other colonizers, what they have taken out of the continent, we're talking trillions, and you are sitting here and getting and using the platform that you have through the media and spreading nothing but hogwash propaganda.
If you like informative and educational videos on Africa, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to catch all our latest videos.